So, Alphen, how's your pursuit of wedding knowledge progressing?
Pretty good.
With everyone's help, I've been able to look into several things I was curious about.
Happy to hear it.
I'm still clueless when it comes to marriage in general. I'm still in the dark on what married life is like after the ceremony is over.
It does seem as though that would be a separate set of knowledge. You'd need a new home, furnishings for it, things of that ilk.
A home? You need a house if you get married?
It's not a requirement, but generally speaking, it even came up in the conversation amongst the ladies that sparked your quest for knowledge. Shion said she wanted a warm home to live in, remember? It's completely normal to think of such things.
It is?
So I've heard.
Then the next thing I research will be where to live after getting married. I want to know everything that's needed.
Very well. You know, I once heard someone say, marriage is not the destination, but a new departure. I believe those were Droshin's words of wisdom.
Really? Does that mean Droshin's married?
He is indeed. Seeing as he has experience, you may wish to seek his counsel.
All right, let's go. Life after marriage is obviously more important than the wedding itself. The wedding is a single day. Your life together after that goes on for years and years.
True. It is certainly a topic worthy of careful consideration.
Oh, hello. There's something I want to talk to you about. I heard you're a married man, so...
You once spoke to me about the necessities in everyday life after marriage. Do you recall? We've come to you because Alphen would like to hear what you have to say. Can you inform him of what is necessary?
Is that so? Now that's a serious consultation. If you're going to get married, I think you first need to decide where you want to live.
No, I'm not getting married in the immediate future. I'm just curious and doing some research.
I see. Even so, I think you'll get an idea of what you need if you picture what you want for yourself. Are there any cities you've thought would be nice to live in?
No, not really. I'd never given it any thought.
You know, Shion once said that she enjoys the mood of gazing upon the snow of Cyslodia, and that doing so calms her. Other than that, she also mentioned that she finds the weather pleasant in Ganeth Haros.
She did? Maybe that means she wants to live in Cyslodia or Ganeth Haros someday. I was just reacting to Shion's comments. Don't, read into it too much.
Of course, we would never.
If you don't have any strong preference on where you want to live, maybe you should spend some time traveling around. Cast aside your preconceived notions and look around with an objective eye. You'll likely discover some conditions you can't compromise on.
Thanks. I think it's worth a try. Should we start by visiting Cyslodia then? I can see what Bregan has to say too.
By all means. I think it's smart to learn about marriage and all it requires well in advance. Married life is like a long journey. If you don't care for and support each other, it won't last. The most important thing is to discuss and understand each other. Two people living together.
We've strayed quite far from the matter at hand, and it seems this is going to take a while yet.
Not as long as the speech you gave at Kagari and Notio's wedding.
My apologies. Are you in a hurry? I still have more to share.
Thanks for your help, Droshin. You can tell me the rest the next time I see you.
Homes in Cyslodia are constructed to withstand the snow. That's one of their good points.
I never... thought much about how a house is...
What? You're looking for a place to live?
We're gathering information about marriage. More specifically, we're currently looking into the process of house hunting.
Sounds complicated. I don't know anything about all that, but we'll welcome you with open arms if you want to move here, Alphen.
Thank you for saying so.
Thing is, there are some difficulties with living here, as you know. For one thing, there are more disputes between fellow Danans here than in other nations.
I'd hope they'd all get along better after they were freed. But I understand things still have a ways to go.
The other thing is that, in general, Renans aren't allowed into the city. You get lots of Renans coming to see you, don't you, Alphen? I know you've got both Renans and Danans in your crew.
Yeah, that could be a problem anytime Renans want to come visit.
The last issue is that the land around Cyslodia is barren. It isn't easy to secure the food you need. We're not starving yet, but there's not much by the way of excess.
So, if someone with, say, an incredibly high metabolism were to move in, it would put more strain on the food supply?
I had the same thought. Even if I'm comfortable, the person I live with may not be.
Yes. I think it's important to keep that viewpoint in mind when looking at other cities as well.
Thanks for talking with us, Bregan. I'm not looking to move just yet, but when the time comes, I'll remember everything you said.
Been a pleasure. Come by any time. Gathering information, house hunting. You got some big life changes planned there, Alphen? If it is what I think it is... Nah, I won't pry. Good luck, Alphen.
Thanks, Bregan.
Now then, shall we depart for Pelegion? I will refrain from shamelessly recommending it, though.
Yeah, let's. The more places we can visit, the more informed I'll be. Plus, we can talk with Ganya to see if he has any advice. Going to Cyslodia really helped me understand some of what's important when deciding on a place to live.
If we continue to observe different locales, we will be able to understand more clearly what type of location is best.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Did you need something?
I have a question for you. Can you spare some time if you're not busy with your duties?
I've always got time for you. I still owe you a huge debt. After all, it's thanks to what you all did a year ago that we regained the most important thing a human has. The ability to think.
All we did was help. It's you guys who actually took it back.
Even then, I still have a debt owed to you. So, what do you want to talk about?
I'm trying to decide where I want to live a little further down the road, when I'm ready to settle down. We're traveling around to various places to see how they strike me. Now we're here. So, how's life in Pelegion?
Hey, it's great that things have calmed down enough for you to think about settling down, even if it's still a ways off. But as far as living here, look, it's a beautiful city, and Renans live here comfortably. The problem is, Danans can't say the same. Plus, there are probably more than a few Renans here that would be less than pleased with your presence.
I guess it isn't the best for me. The city being beautiful is important to people who care about aesthetics, but...
I think Ganya is right. Pelegion is far from ideal for you, at least in its current state. If our efforts are met with continued success, perhaps one day it will be a city where anyone can live without issue, if possible. It would be great to reach that point before you've chosen a place to settle.
I'll be working hard towards that goal myself. You once told me that you fight against anyone who uses force to take what doesn't belong to them.
That's right.
I really took those words to heart and decided I wanted to help create a society free from hate. You've never let me down, never betrayed my trust. This time, I want you to trust in me. I will make this city a suitable place for you and your future family to live.
All right. I believe you, Ganya. I'm glad we came to Pelegion, even though it was for my own personal reasons. It gave me the chance to talk with Ganya and you about these kinds of things.
So, what should we do next? Should we make our way to Mahag Sar?
Tensions are still high there, so I'm not sure if it'd be right to take anyone's time with my personal issues. I think we can rule out Nies. I'd cause way too many problems for Beifan, and I wouldn't want to do that to him.
We keep in touch with Nies through trade and the occasional information exchange. If the opportunity arises, can I let them know you've begun thinking about your future?
Sure, as long as you don't make a big deal out of it. I'm really just doing some research for now.
Should we return to Vicente then? It is a relaxed and cozy place after all.
Who could we talk to there?
How about Kisara's friend, Legio? She can likely offer opinions from a viewpoint different from Droshan's.
Good idea. Let's go see if she'll talk with us. If Vicente isn't a good fit, and I'm not sure what options will be left. I had no idea it was this hard to find a place to live. I'm glad I had the chance to experience it for myself.
The situation changes by the day. Even if it was difficult this time, it may not be the same in the future. Plus, Legio's a reliable person to go to for advice. I bet she can provide us with useful information.
Legio, sorry to bother you. Can we chat with you about life in Vicente?
Oh, I'm happy you'd come to me for advice.
But life in Vicente? Why? Is someone going to move here?
I'm considering it, but I haven't decided or even thought about a lot of details. For now, I'm traveling around and trying to find a place that would be nice to settle into once my journey is over.
Is that so? Well, I think Vicente is a great place to live. But recently, the population is exploding, and there isn't much space. We're getting overcrowded.
Guess there are downsides to Vicente's skyrocketing popularity.
But if you're going to live in Menancia, there are other options besides Vicente. For example, you can build a house near Traslita Highway just outside of town.
Outside of town? That thought hadn't occurred to me.
I know a really nice spot. However, it's currently inhabited by a gigantic Zoogle.
Well then, perhaps we can take care of that problem when we go scout the location.
Oh, that would be a huge help. Would you please?
Okay, we'll take care of it. We can't build a house if Zoogles live there.
Thanks. I appreciate it. By the way, I apologize if I've got the wrong idea here, but if marriage is the reason you end up relocating, then can I have your wedding bouquet? I already told Kisara, but I heard that if you can't catch a bouquet, you'll always be single and alone.
So you're where she heard that preposterous rumor?
All right, let's go take care of the Zoogle on Traslita Highway.
That land will be important if you want to develop it in the future. We must eliminate any threats that lurk there.
this time?
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them?
That Zeugle seems intriguing.
That's all you have to say about it?
Look! Isn't that what Legil was talking about? A giant Zeugle?
Looks like it. Let's get this done.
Let's get this done. Let's do it.
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
Armor won't save you!
Steering flame!
Stop!
A whirling struggle. I'm all soaked up. Wind of heaven.
Aim for
Earth
the
in the
weak
sky is mine.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
What's this?
Rollerblade!
What's this? That friggin' does it!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my
Now
shield's
I'm
for.
real mad!
Get behind me.
Guys, I'll leave it to you!
Where are you going?
Destruction! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I'll heal you all time.
Not today!
Illuminate the
Rising
sun.
light! Now I can let loose!
Holy land. Thanks for the healing. Okay? Yeah, they're not paying.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Steering flame. Reload. Dance
Rising
Air
upward!
thrust.
Almost there!
Don't let your guard down. Tidal wave. Confiscated.
I can carve through armor!
Tidal wave. Glacier field.
Take this! Glimmer from now in the groove! Thrust! Do it!
Kisara, go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
It's a pretty nice spot, like Legil said. Great view, and relaxing too.
Sounds as though you like it then. I too feel this would be a good spot for you.
I feel like I could just wake up, check out the view, do a little stretching, and be ready for a big day.
Feeling good about your environment is important. Now, shall we return to Vicente and inform Legil?
We defeated the Zeugle, Legil.
Thanks. So, how was the location?
Man, that was a nice spot. I can see myself enjoying life there. Maybe that means it's a good fit for me.
I think that when you get married and look for a home in earnest, what we've learned will aid quite a bit in your search.
Yeah, I thought that as long as they had 4 walls and a roof, all houses were the same regardless of where they are.
I thought that much was obvious.
I'm glad you like it. If you seriously consider moving here, please let me know. The house itself is just as important as the location, so I can introduce you to a pro who can help with everything from layout to paint color.
Thanks, Legil.
You'll have a lot to think about, especially considering you won't be the only person living in the house. It seemed you had someone on your mind as we were traveling, but are you satisfied with the information we gathered?
I really don't know anything, so I thought that it would be enough to learn about marriage in general. But that isn't enough. Nearly everyone we met told me to think more about my partner. So I was trying to keep my partner in mind as I did my research, but honestly, I'm not sure if what I've done is correct.
I see. I believe that no knowledge or experience is without its merits. Right now, your head is full of worry and doubt, but it's a necessary step towards finding a better future for yourself.
I hope you're right.
You've only just begun to think about your future. There is no need to rush these things, Alphen.
Dohalim, thank you. choosing a home is basically setting your future life in stone.
It's important to think practically about the future. For example, calculating your spending so you know how much you'll save in 1 year.
I bet you're good at planning out your future down to the smallest detail, Kisara.
Seems like your research into weddings and marriage is going well, Alphen.
Yeah, thanks to everyone's help. I've got law on Shion distraction duty, so I have some time. But there may not be anything left to look into. I didn't know a thing before. But I've learned a lot, and have gained a little confidence now.
That's great.
I want to thank you again, Kisara. I've given things a lot of thought, and I think I've come to understand what makes weddings great. It's a ceremony to bring happiness to the person you care about most. Maybe that's why they're so popular these days.
You've come a long way. Remember how you panicked when you realized you knew nothing about marriage? By the way, I think there's something else that comes before the wedding. Have you already looked into it?
What? Something that comes before the wedding?
Of course. You're going to propose, right?
I haven't gotten any info on that yet, but I think it's enough to simply ask, will you marry me?
Wait, that's it?
What else is there?
Don't worry about it. You'll come up with something. Now then, I must be off.
Kisara, wait! Don't forsake me! Please, I'm begging.
I don't know what the person you want to marry will think, but usually the atmosphere when you profess your feelings is important.
Oh, that.
You're asking them to spend the rest of their life with you, so you have to make that idea as enticing as possible, or they may say no. The location's also important. It's a moment you'll both remember forever. It should be in an elegant and beautiful place. Say, take her to a floral garden by the seaside. Gently take her by the hand and sweetly whisper to her your everlasting love. Or something.
A floral garden by the sea. I don't know any place like that.
That was, just an example. Some people put a lot of thought into proposals, whether they be marriage proposals or not.
Oh. But I should choose a place that makes me seem enticing. That won't be easy.
I think your best traits are your kindness, decisiveness, and strength.
By strength? Do you mean with the sword?
That's part of it, but you also have the strength of mind to stand firm in your beliefs, like touching Shion without fearing her thorns. If you can show those traits to your partner, then she's sure to say yes.
I see. The problem is, I don't know how I can show her how strong my feelings are.
Well, I just heard a disturbing rumor. Apparently, a dangerous Zoogle has taken up residence in the Iglia Wastes.
We've definitely got to do something about that. But what does that have to do with what we were talking about?
You don't get it? The strength of your feelings is basically your courage. You should show Shion you're not afraid to face powerful enemies.
Well, I don't have a partner yet. Plus, is something that simple good enough?
I'm not saying it's the best method, but I think it's one way of going about it.
If that's the case, then I should face the Zoogle alone.
I don't know. That might be a little too dangerous. There's a difference between courage and recklessness, Alphen.
I know, I get it. But I want to give it a shot. I want you to watch and afterwards let me know what you thought.
So you want to practice on the Zoogle in the Iglia Waste, right? If it doesn't go well, we can just think of something else. If things get hairy, I'll jump in to help.
Thanks. Then all I have to do is decide on a place. Elegant and beautiful. Nothing comes to mind.
Don't worry about it for now. You have time. Let's head to the Iglia Wastes and lay waste to that Zoogle.
Okay, off we go.
There's the giant Zoogle, and there are more around it.
Okay, I'm going in. You watch from a distance.
I'll be sure to help if it looks like you're in danger. Good luck, Alphen.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Burn in hell! We did it!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Rising Wyvern!
More? Slap!
Rising Wyvern!
You picked the wrong fight. More?
Lunar Rondo! Stardust! Mirage!
Next! More?
Mirage! Stardust! Lunar Rondo! Mirage!
Rising! The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
We did it!
More?
Crush! Destruction! Rising Wyvern!
Great!
Next!
Not today!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Great!
Next! Swallow Blade! Destruction! Crush! Crush!
Slash! Swallow Blade! Slash!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Crush! Destruction!
Hey, what's going on here? Why is Alphen fighting by himself?
Xion? Wait, I can explain.
Hold on, Alphen. I'm coming to help. I have a bad feeling about
Rising
this.
Wyvern!
Where are you going?
Now, while it's reeling!
Take
You
it
picked
down!
the wrong fight! Now, while it's reeling!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Slash! Swallow Blade!
Lunar corruption!
Slash!
By the
Swallow
power
Blade!
of water!
Almost there.
Don't let your guard down. Annihilation!
Destruction!
By the power of
Rising
flame!
Wyvern!
Vanish with
Mirage! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you!
Lunar
Do
Rondo!
it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Slash! Swallow Blade!
Radiant pierce!
Crush!
None shall escape my judgment!
Destruction! Pistol!
Ignite!
Will this help?
Swallow Blade! Slash!
Finish this!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Xion, before we talk, can we go someplace quiet?
Sure. Now that you're safe, I'm in no hurry.
Thanks. Let's head for the volcano then.
What? So the reason everyone's been talking in secret has been because they're helping you?
Yes, that's right. I've been looking into something, but I asked everyone to keep it from you.
Looking into something? What is it? And why am I the only one you didn't tell?
See, I've been thinking about the future. What I want to do, where I want to go, things like that. But I didn't have enough knowledge, so I knew I needed to get more. I didn't want the person I want to be with to think I'm unreliable for not knowing anything.
I see. So you've been traveling around and getting advice from various people?
That's right. And a lot of them told me that when I gather information, I need to think more about the person I want to be with. In the end, I'm not really sure if I've accomplished what I set out to do, though. I'm sorry I kept it a secret. I thought that if I included you, I'd end up completely relying on you.
Alphen.
I'm really sorry.
Alphen, people told you to think more about the person you want to be with when you do your research. But wouldn't it be best to do the research together with that person? What's wrong with relying on her? Anyone who knows you understands you're someone who can be counted on. I mean, if I were that person, I'd certainly rather do it with you than be kept in the dark.
Together. That makes sense. Maybe I was trying to show off or something.
But if this person knew how far you and everyone else went for her, I'm sure she'd be very happy. Your methods may have been flawed, but your heart was in the right place. I'm sure she'd be thrilled to know how much you and everyone else care about her.
Xion.
Just let me say this. Once everything is calmed down and you're ready, let's sit down and talk.
Okay, got it. Let me say something too. The next time there's something I want to research, will you come with me?
Of course, Alphen. You don't even need to ask. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, this was pretty sweet, actually. This was very sweet.
At first, I wasn't sure what would happen. But it seems like you found out what you wanted to know. So I guess things worked out.
Although Shion did scold us a bit.
That's no surprise. We did keep a secret from her, even if it was only for a short time.
Not telling her the truth was so hard. I was at the end of my rope and almost blurted it out a few times. I'm so glad she found out.
Sorry for putting you through all that, guys. But I learned a lot from this.
Then it was worth the trouble. We always wish the best for you, Alphen.
throwing down the gauntlet. Let's see who can make the best juice.
Well, you're certainly fired up. Are you suggesting a competition?
That's right. I had to MC the pancake contest, so this time, I'm gonna be a contestant.
All right, challenge accept.
No way, Alphen. You should sit this one out. No one wants to drink spicy juice.
Defeated before even setting foot on the battlefield.
Well, if it's anything like the last one, I'll join in this time instead of judging. I want to test my skills against the reigning pancake champ.
Wait, you mean me? Oh no, what am I gonna do? There's no way I can go up against Kisara. But I guess my title as the champion is on the line. And if I can get Huro to lend me a talent again... Huro, wait! Where are you going?
Maybe you should take a pass on this one. For Hoodle's sake.
I'm in as well. What about you, Shion? Will you participate?
Not this time. If Kisara's competing in the contest, someone will need to sit out and judge all the entries.
Then it's decided. The winner is the juice that Shion likes best. Let's do it.
That's right. I can drink as much juice as you can dish out. Bring it on.
Something tells me she just wants free juice.
Once we've gathered all of our ingredients, let's head to Faria Ranch. We should find all the tools we need there.
The competition will be fierce. I'll have my work cut out for me if I want to make up for my pancake defeat.
Huro! Please, come back! Don't leave me! Huro!
With this many ingredients, we should be able to effectively work on our juice mixtures.
All right, back to the ranch we go.
The tastiest juice blend. Let's find out. Hoodle and I will be your hosts.
Okay.
First, a special thanks to Bogdell for providing our lovely venue here at Faria Ranch.
So Rinwell and Hoodle are MC.
Shion, could you please say a few words as our judge?
Of course. I can tell everyone has put their best effort into today's competition, and I'm eager to sample the fruits of that labor.
Sounds like Shion's taste buds are ready. So, without further ado, let's bring out our first contestant. It's...
That's right. I'm the first challenger.
Star player Kisara is first up to bat. Has this competition been won before it's even started?
My recipe may seem unsophisticated at first, but I think you'll find it to be perfect for this competition. Here is my entry.
Whoa! Just check out that presentation. Let's hope it tastes as good as it looks.
I put a lot of care into the quality and flavor, not just the appearance. I use the finest milk, as well as fresh strawberries picked this morning. Overall, my strawberry milk blend achieves an elegant yet subtle sweetness that I think will pair perfectly with pancakes.
Just the sort of recipe I would expect from you, Kisara. I knew I could count on you to put your best foot forward when it comes to cuisine.
Well, I also kept in mind that the recipe we created not only had to be worthy of bearing Dohalim's name, but also had to work as a sellable product. With that in mind, I tried to replicate his elegance and refinement in both the presentation and flavor of my entry.
Even her description is flawless. She's thought of everything.
That's an approach to the assignment only you would think of, Kisara. Let's give it a taste. It certainly is delicious. And I'm sure it will pair well with pancakes, too.
Is this it? Has Kisara already claimed the title?
However, it feels a little too conventional. I don't imagine it would make any notable waves if it was released as a new product.
What?
It's a solid entry, but I think the juice we release has to surprise the drinker. It should give them something unexpected. For example, you could try dumping more sugar in it to sweeten it up.
It's true. I may have avoided taking risks in the pursuit of a smooth, easily accessible drink, but...
I think you did a great job.
Alphen, I don't need your consolation.
Wow, she is not taking this well.
Has fan favorite Kisara been knocked out of the competition? What will happen next?
You want a juice that will surprise the drinker, you say? If so, then it would appear victory is mine.
A bold statement. It sounds like you're confident in your entry, Dohalim.
Extremely. All my work has been for this. Behold, my masterpiece!
It's awfully...
You mustn't judge on looks alone. I ask that you refrain from commenting until you've tasted it.
Fair enough. Well, here goes. This is... It's amazing! The taste is rough yet elegant, utterly overtaking your mouth!
What? No way! It tastes good? What's in it anyway?
High-grade horse meat, sprinkled with pepper and grilled, then flavored with tomato and juiced. Not only will a glass of this juice sate your hunger, but if served with pancakes, it will be the main course.
So the pancakes would be like a dessert then. I agree. This certainly meets the requirements of the assignment. Not only does this juice deliver an actual surprise, but it's also truly satisfying to imbibe.
Indeed. Actually, I would say this recipe's only flaw is it tastes even better before it's juiced.
Disqualified!
Eliminated yet again.
In a way, it's impressive you can make something like this every time.
A disqualification is a disqualification. I will keep this recipe to myself, so that it never again sees the light of day.
Oh man, I'm last. Kisara's tried and true entry is out, and Dohalim's crazy concoction has been disqualified. Now I'm next on the chopping block. Oh, what am I gonna do?
Law! Come on, hurry up! You're the last contestant, so get out here already!
Coming, Rinwell! Damn it! Think, Law, think! Oh, use your head. Wait, my head? That's it! If this juice is gonna reflect the real me, I gotta go all in! Time to go big or go home! Yeah! Sorry for the wait. Here is my entry.
It doesn't look particularly unique. Still, let's give it a taste. This texture is amazing. It has the perfect amount of pulp. It feels less like juice and more like I'm drinking an actual fruit. The aftertaste is cool and refreshing, yet it's substantial enough for a single glass to leave you feeling satisfied. This juice will not only fill the stomach, but also go perfectly with pancakes. It's exactly what I was hoping for.
Wait, so then...
Yes, Law is the winner.
Really? You're serious? Hell yeah!
But, Law, how did you make this? Did you grate an apple into a cloth and wring the juice out through it?
Nah, that's way too much hassle. The only tools I needed were these finely tuned muscles. Listen up. First, I split the fruit open with a headbutt. Then, I squeezed the juice out with my bare hands. And voila! Its appearance is understated, but it was made through a crazy process. Suits Dohalim perfectly, don't you think?
So, is that what you think of me?
Putting aside the juicing method, I guess this means we have a recipe we can turn in.
Hold on. No one could reproduce that juicing process except Law. Does that mean we have to turn him in too?
Huh? Come on, no need to go that far.
No, she's right. Sorry, Law, but this is goodbye. Take your recipe and head back to Vicente alone.
Law, thank you. For everything. I promise I'll never forget you.
Take care of yourself, Law. Just know I'll be wishing the best for you in your new life.
You're joking, right? Hey, wait! Don't make me go! While sharing the recipe, I went ahead and included some pointers on proper headbutting form and grip strength training. Improving those should make squeezing the juice a breeze.
Law, do you really headbutt the fruit for every single new order that comes in?
I guess that means a busy day is a real headache.
Look, there it is!
The teleporter.
Let's hope it works.
What's wrong?
This is where we found that good luck charm.
Who would have thought we'd end up coming back in a situation like this?
In the end, maybe it was the charm that guided us to this place.
That should do it. Let's hope the coordinates are correct.
I wonder if we'll end up fighting again.
Can't say for sure, but we have to stop her.
Yes. Or everyone in those masks will stay that way forever.
When Nazamiel put on the mask, she said she should just disappear. She erased herself with the mask. But now the people are shouting her feelings instead.
People should speak their thoughts with their own mouths. More than that, they should be allowed to speak their own thoughts.
Let's go.
We don't know what's waiting for us on the other side. Keep your guard up, everyone.
So we're finally here. For so long. I've been dying to see what kind of place could control all of the mausoleums. But
Are you having second thoughts about coming here?
no way. Nazamiel is what's most important right now.
That's right. The mausoleums can wait, but we have no time to lose for Nazamiel.
Yeah, we need to hurry and get to her.
Nazamiel didn't care about anything, aside from us. But even so, she never wished to hurt anyone. Even that time with the Zugals back in Niez. She saved people even when they'd been horrible to her.
You know, even when she manipulated the mask guys, no one ended up with any serious injuries.
She's probably been like that since before we met her.
I think so too. She may not be used to dealing with others, but she has a kind nature.
And yet, she was separated from her mother, unloved by her father, and unjustly hurt by everyone she met.
It would have been understandable for her to lash out at the world. Instead, she chose to erase herself.
We can't let things end like this. We need to let her know that there are things in this world that she can believe in. So this is the keystone.
The central nexus of Helganquil technology that governs every mausoleum.
I hope Nazamiel is getting enough to eat, now that she's not here with the rest of us.
Yeah, I hope she isn't letting herself go hungry.
Just the idea of her hungry makes me wish we could treat her to another good meal again.
Yeah, like when Nazamiel was helping us look for the mausoleum back in the forest near Niez. Gathering ingredients and cooking together. That was our first meal with her. The look on her face when she took the first bite. I don't think I'll ever forget it. She said the food was really good.
You know, if you think about it, for Nazamiel, just being able to share a meal with other people was like a special occasion.
I need to let her know that there's tons of even better food out there.
Then why don't we all take some time to come up with different dishes we'd like to treat Nazamiel to?
Well, there's gotta be meat. Nothing fills the stomach and fuels the body like meat.
I'm vetoing any of Law's sloppy cooking. It needs to be something proper.
Proper? My cooking is totally proper. Plus, meat helps you put on muscles, you know.
So? Nazamiel hardly needs muscles now, does she? Anyway, I think we should make her something sweet.
Shion, perhaps this is a chance to introduce her to some rare delicacies?
It could be. I think it's important for us to explore what kinds of different foods she might like. Let's see what ingredients we have.
Wait, you're not planning to have all of these ready at once, are you? I think we should focus on just one dish for the moment. It should be something that we're sure she's gonna like. And I think I have the perfect idea. It should be the same thing we had together that first time. It's hard to beat good memories.
Of course. You're right, Alphen. I can't believe I didn't think of it. We should definitely make her that.
Right? Not bad.
That might not be enough, though. We should also have something like...
Meat! There's gotta be meat!
Don't forget something sweet.
Or the delicacies.
I'm starting to feel sorry for Nazamil's stomach.
They're all just standing there, same as the people back in Niez.
Nazamil's will is likely being imposed on them through their masks.
It's no good. Looks like even the Sovereign's power can't open it.
It's either broken or there's some mechanism keeping it sealed. We'll have to keep looking. Yeah.
There.
Another door that Alphen can't open. Guess that crest has its limits, huh?
These... Why would they be here?
Maybe she put them up before she put on the mask.
Maybe. Looks
This
like
one's
Alphen.
me.
Yeah.
When did she draw this?
Probably after she left. She must have drawn all these when she was alone.
She was able to draw these just from memory. She must have thought about us a lot.
Is that Nazamil?
Something's off. Stay sharp.
Nether Nazamil. What the heck?
What is this? A shadow of Nazamil?
Is it okay to hurt this thing?
Rinwell, are you ready?
Of course. I won't let them use any more scars. I never miss.
Leave the protection to me and show them everything you've got.
This one isn't like the masked people. It's rejecting us?
I don't understand. Is it not controlled by Nazamil?
But wait, this is...
It's burning!
Let's do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing word to get out of this. Ready! Celestial Order!
Now you see what I can do!
Rising Wyvern! Where are you going? Confiscated! They're not playing around!
Not today!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, our first one dead. That one's down. Is there more?
She's gone. What was that?
So, it wasn't the real Nazamil after...
It wasn't a Zoogle in disguise or anything, was it?
it wasn't a living thing. It was like a mass of astral energy.
We are inside a huge facility that controls astral energy. The real Nazamil must be connected to it somehow. Could it be a physical manifestation of astral energy? Just like how Nazamil's consciousness is flowing into the suppressor?
But why would it get in our way instead of becoming like the people in town?
Do you think it was because she doesn't want to see us?
No, it didn't look like she recognized us.
That shadow. I think it's somehow caused by Nazamil's fear, trying to keep us out. Sometimes, when someone has been hurt badly enough, they shut down and close out the world to keep from being hurt again. I know what that's like.
Yeah.
It's possible Nazamil's mental state is affecting the Keystone's defense systems. If so, I fear there may be worse to come.
Could that shadow have been guarding this?
Must be pretty important if that's the case.
They probably have to find. They probably have to find all those switches. Okay.
Nothing seems to have changed.
Maybe this controls something in another room. Like that door we found earlier.
Only one way to find out.
Some is flowing toward the outside, while the rest is heading further in.
Is this part of the intended function of the mausoleums? Or a result of Nazamil seizing control?
Look, it's back!
We have to press on until we find the real Nazamil.
I hope we're not hurting her.
Another shade. Let's do this.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Damn it!
These... all this time, have these been Nazamil's pain screams?
Now I'm in the groove. Destruction!
Rinwell, are you ready?
Of course! I won't let them use any more astral arts!
Right. Leave the protection to me, and show them everything you've got.
Destruction! Armor won't save you! Destruction!
Not in your dreams!
Burn! First strike!
Wind
No
after
further!
rain!
That's
In
enough!
the sky is mine!
Crawler! Swallow blade! Big blast!
Filled with darkness!
Barrage Blood Rain Alpha! Talon Hurricane!
This
Flame
one's
inside
mine!
me, yours to be let free!
Divine!
I'm nearly done
I'm
for.
going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Do
it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Let me show you what my art can do! Rising sun!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Oh, violent darting wind! Carve now through all! Crossblade! Magnet Descent! Air! You get the...
This feels wrong, even if it isn't the real Nazami.
If what Shion said is right, that may be Nazamil's mind inside them.
It's not easy for us, but imagine how Nazami must be feeling.
We've got to find her and talk her down. And fast.
Alright, so that's 2 down. Oh, there we go.
we go.
Here we go. What? We're dead! There's no way we survived that. What the hell, man?
Relax. Look, Shion isn't worried.
I've been through worse. I blindly jumped off a cliff back when Lord Balsif's men were chasing me.
Wait,
There are more over here.
Did Nazamiel draw these too?
This one is of Shion. The details are spot on.
This is how Nazamiel sees me? It's funny, I feel kind of embarrassed. I'll have to return the favor and draw her picture someday. I doubt I can do a good job, though.
I'm sure that would make her happy. Let's hurry and find her. Wearing a mask.
I'm not sure. Perhaps it was an action pre-programmed into the mask, or perhaps...
What?
Perhaps her desire to eliminate all differences is somehow being strengthened by her current state. It's like an art museum from another world.
aw, this one is of me. And look, there's Hootle.
You're more excited about Hoodle's picture than your own.
Look at it. She drew him all round and floofy, just like real life. I'll have to let her know how much this means to me.
Bad feeling about this.
I'll bring you down.
Can't get out of this!
Whirling struggle. Reload! Winds of
Crush! Rising Wiper! Dead!
Seal. Card sealed.
Rising Wiper!
Confiscated.
Lunar Roller!
I'm all done. Tempest annihilation.
Destruction!
Off my focus.
Rising Phoenix! Incineration Wave! Rising Carve Through! Lunar Rondo! Rising no further! I really owe you one. Thanks, Shion.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
Need to pull myself together. Raging
Rising Wiper! Swallow Dance!
Watch it! Magic is there! This one's mine!
Destruction! Eat this! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
I'm ready to go!
Almost there.
Don't let your guard down.
Hold on to your heart. Here I come!
Now I'm in the groove! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Nazamiel's just up ahead.
Yeah, I'm certain she's there. Let's go.
Alphen?
Why am I thinking about him of all people right now? About Volron.
You mean about not being able to save him? I doubt there was any way to help that man.
Alphen said he forgave him, but then he went and chose to blow himself up.
Under different circumstances, I could have wound up just like him. There would have been no end to us hating one another. So I realized I had to be the first to let my hatred go. I thought I'd save us both. But as far as Volron was concerned, that only meant his fate was in the hands of someone else.
He told you he didn't need your victor's pity.
I see. So that's why he chose death. In the end, he considered it his last remaining right.
Are you saying Nazamiel could do the same thing? But she's nothing like Volron.
Of course she isn't. But with both Volron and Nazamil, I hadn't fully considered their feelings or state of mind.
We can't just impose our own thoughts onto her. That's what you mean, right?
I can't repeat the same mistake. I won't. Not ever again.
I know this place controls all the... place.
She must have drawn and hung them up so she wouldn't feel so alone.
I'm glad she drew me, but I'm honestly a little surprised.
Why? Nazamil looks up to you quite a bit.
It's true. She really captured your dignified inner kindness.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Keep appearing wherever we go.
They must be guarding vital locations.
That means...
There! An opening! Start with a punch!
Then land a kick!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Now all good things come to an end!
Blade! Slot!
The enemy wields ours too!
You'll soon see about that.
Slot!
I'm just
Wind
getting
after
started!
wind, up and at 'em, let's go!
Swallow Blade!
Dang to the wind!
That'll stop us!
Air
Do you
strike!
require a hand?
Slot takes this!
Swallow blade!
I can handle it.
Destruction! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Carve through armor!
Illuminate magic! Here goes! Holy land! Don't mind if I do!
Stop! Try harder!
I never miss!
Crush! Destruction! Ignite!
This one's on you, Kisara!
But of course.
I always feel safe when we've got you in front of us.
Can't move!
Don't give up!
Hurricane!
None shall escape my judgment! Come forth, the healing
Eat this!
fury!
Hurricane!
Now!
You require a hand.
Resuscitation!
Can't get out of this! That frickin' does it!
Not done yet!
Here's the healing art! Celestial Vortex! Radiant flood! Rosaric flare! Reload! Wind astral energy!
I'm surrounded!
The waters of creation!
Denied! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First
Here's the healing art!
Destruction!
Complete!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Will this help?
Dragon Shell!
Raging Cascade!
Swallow Blade!
Hold on to your heart!
Now
Here I
I'm in the
come!
groove!
A world
I
of
really owe you one.
the waters of creation!
Rising Wyvern!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Swallow Blade!
Raising flame!
Radiant flood! Let
Swallow
the
Blade!
flood
Begin!
this!
I'm on a roll now!
It looks like you got this one covered!
You're on!
Eagle Strike!
They're not playing around!
Burn!
Run well! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
I guess we can keep going now. Alphen?
It's nothing. Let's press on.
So, tree out of tree. Oh no, two more. Okay.
There were were mausoleums all over Rena, right?
It seems that way. We suspect they were maintaining the planet's astral energy somehow.
Wow, the Helganquil civilization really was way ahead of us, wasn't it?
This is a true masterpiece, no less.
Are those more of Nazamiel's drawings?
I wonder how she must have felt when she drew these.
Is this Law? He's not this handsome in real life.
Oh, shut up! It's a perfect likeness. Though, it is kind of flattering that Nazamiel sees me this way.
Of us. She may have put them up to remind herself of why she chose her current path. Here's mine. It's a bit rough, but it has a warmth to it. I'd like very much to discuss it with Nazamiel sometime.
I like it. She even has you tilting your head like you always do.
Goodness. I'm surprised anyone other than you would notice such a subtle thing.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Looks like some solid equipment.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. We've been walking for a while. I think we're getting closer to Nazamiel.
Yeah, I think
Come
it's
all this
time for the
way.
final battle.
Don't plan on us being the only ones coming back. Is that clear, everyone?
Understood.
Something the matter, Rinwell?
What Nazamiel is doing is wrong, and we have to put a stop to it. I understand that, but she's been through so much pain and misery, and she doesn't want to go through that anymore. That's why she locked herself away in there, right? I just wonder, is this really the right way? Won't it be bad for her if we force her out of there against her will?
I get your point, but...
It's not like we're dragging her out of there. I know that, but still.
Nazamiel felt rejected by us. That's why she closed her heart.
She's been rejected by others her entire life, and that's why she hoped we would accept her.
I thought telling her that she's not alone would open up her heart again.
Are you saying that's not enough?
If we just accept her, and that's all we do, it will be the same as it was before. And she'll still be letting others control her life.
Ultimately, she has to be the one to remove her own mask. We need to set her free. Even from us. Thanks, Rinwell. I feel like what we have to do is clear now.
There's no need to thank me. I just want this to be over with so we can be friends with her again. That's all.
Supporting each other is not the same as being dependent on one another. Difficult, but true.
Let's move on. We have to set Nazamil free.
Let's go. Final battle. Let's do this.
What's that sound? Is that a voice?
It's Nazamil. She's crying out.
We're almost there.
I'm sorry, dear. Please don't hate me. Please forgive me. Someone. I'm sorry. Anyone? Please notice me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please don't hate me. Someone. Anyone. Please notice me. Please don't hate me. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. I'm here. Someone. Anyone. I'm sorry. Please notice me. Please notice me. I'm sorry. Please.
Nazamil.
So she really is wearing the mask. Looks as though she's connected to the core of the keystone.
Nazamil. Can you hear me? Nazamil!
Nazamil, are you conscious?
You are not the same. You are something that shouldn't be here.
You don't recognize us? Nazamil!
No differences may exist here. Everything must be the same.
Listen to us!
Who's talking? Nazamil or the Keystone?
I don't know. Perhaps both.
All differences must be erased. Once there are no differences, there will be no hate.
Not even a greeting this time, just straight to the fight.
What do we do? Should we retreat?
Same as before. Wear it down. Keep reaching out to Nazamil. Stay clear of the blazing sword.
Don't mind if I do!
Here, let me help.
Time.
First aid!
Not today!
Water out
Rising
your
light,
energy!
crumble!
Up and at 'em, let's
Can't
go!
get out of this!
Illuminate the
Come
dark!
on,
Holy glimmer!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this. Denied!
I'm rising light!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
You are different. You are not the same. Hatred, resentment, fighting.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dark wind! Right!
Let there be power.
First strike! I'm on! Come and get it!
I have no desires.
She's summoning a sword? Wait, I've seen that blade before.
It's Bull Rods.
Rising flame!
Where are you going? Here I come!
Destruction!
Inferno punch!
Here's a healing art!
First aid! I'm just getting started!
Lightning orb!
Rising Wyvern! Not today!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Here I go!
In a bind?
Destruction! Stardust! Lunar Rump! Mirage!
I'm just getting started!
I can handle it.
First strike!
Make the verses stop.
I'm coming to realize it's most unpleasant having your own weapon trusted you.
This is not the time to act cocky.
I have nothing to fear with you by my side.
In here!
Time to feed.
Almedria's lance. This whole thing feels like we're being tested.
Isn't it a little late for that?
Yeah, we need to save Nazamil. Radiant Pierce! One more time! Radiant Pierce! Annihilate Raging Cascade! Weak now! Confiscated! The watch
No further!
Ripid Tear! Freezing Storm! Primed and ready!
Swallow Blade!
Freezing Storm! Hold on to your arm! Here I come! Freezing Storm! Lazy Chargers to me! Ice Tornado! Anything in armor is all mine! Here, let me help! Whirling Struggle!
Now I can let loose!
Not in your dreams! Vanquish Darkness! I'm all stocked up!
Now I'm in the groove! Sword Lane Alpha! In a bind?
Annihilation! Hurricane! Powering Blade! Finish without a break! Far enough! Explosion! Rising
now! Rising Now you see what I can do!
Here, let me help!
I'll tear you up!
This one's mine!
Not today! Rising Wyvern!
Healing Serpent!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Rising Wyvern! Slash! Take this! What's this? Rising Wyvern!
By the power of water!
Old differences, everything.
Look out, everyone!
I will reduce them to ash. Burn out.
I can handle it!
Glimmer Blade! Destruction! Try harder!
Evil! Breathe Lancer!
Destruction!
These attacks are merciless.
Shion, are you okay?
I'm fine. If our spirits break, we lose this one. So don't let up. We can do this.
We can do this, we can do this.
Oh no! It's summoning more copies!
That may be to our benefit. The copies require more astral energy than her attacks do, and they are a manifestation of the barrier around Nazamil's heart.
So you're saying if we defeat them, we might be able to get through to Nazamil?
Great! We can kill two birds with one stone. Did she just heal herself?
Is she absorbing it?
Regardless of the specifics, there's only one way to stop it.
We have to find a way to cut her off from the source.
Freezing Storm!
Lightning Thrust!
Hurricane! You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Not in your dreams!
Now I'm in the groove! Rip and tear!
Destruction!
Swallow Blade!
Whoa, hey! One at a time!
Mine.
You can't get out of this!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Rising Wyvern!
Now you see what I can do.
Luna Rongo!
Changed? She still had more tricks up her sleeve? This just got way more annoying.
Stay sharp. This is something different than before.
Sleep now.
Time to let it rip!
We're doing well. Just keep it up, everyone. We're almost there.
Nazamil, can you hear me? We don't want to hurt you anymore, but we also can't let you keep doing this. Prepare to be sealed!
The waters of creation.
In the groove! Destruction! Soaring Alpha! Take this!
Get on in there with the others.
Now you see what I can do.
This one's mine.
I'm on a roll now.
Now in here. Cyan
I'm on a roll now.
Destruction!
Near dropped in pain.
Mega Ray.
I'll tear you
I'll
apart!
heal you. Don't mind if I do.
Destruction! Beast the flame inside me! Yearns to be let free! Not today!
Illuminate the storm.
Now!
Come forward.
Destruction!
Holy land. Annihilation. Mega Ray. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. A whirling struggle.
Rising Wyvern!
Anything in armor is all mine. Cyclone. Blah blah blah. Sleep
The
now.
flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Nazamil!
Wake up!
Huh, there you go. Probably another battle after this. It's not over, isn't it? There's still more.
Why?
Nazamil, can you hear me? You aren't alone! Wake up!
Why do you interfere?
It's no good. Long as she's wearing that mask, nothing we say can get through to her.
All must be erased. Me, you, everything.
Don't do this, please! We're your friends and we want you here!
You can't do this, Nazamil. Come back to us. Nazamil. Nazamil. Nazamil.
Nazamil.
Come on. No, don't do this. Do not do this. Do not. No. Oh, transformation sequence? Oh, it is a transformation sequence. Big, like, giant transformation mech thing, probably.
What happened to her? Nazamil, hang on!
Time to disappear.
Nazamil's gone! It's just that monster now!
We were so close!
She's replenishing her astral energy from the keystone.
Then, is this whole thing hopeless?
No. The moment before she was consumed, she woke up just for an instant. That monster is made of astral energy, just like the shadows.
So, you're saying if we weaken it...
And that means Nazamil may wake up too.
If we can wake Nazamil, then there's still hope.
Let's do it!
Come on! Dragon Shell! Raining Strike!
Art Steel!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Don't mind if I do.
Not today! Aim for the legs! Force it to stay still!
Take it! Got Thunderblade! I'm ready!
Rising Wyvern!
Magic is in! Where are you going?
Stardust! This one's all mine! Mirage Blade!
No two people are the same, but differences don't make anyone superior or inferior. I embrace your differences. As you embraced mine when you drew my picture, we all must accept each other's differences. That is how we enrich the world we live in. In a vine?
We know you've suffered through so much, but even then, you didn't want anyone else to suffer. That's why I want to help you, Nazamil. To call you an ally.
Slash! Swallow Blade! Whirlwind Snap!
That'll bring you down.
Swallow Blade! Soar!
It will all disappear. Finish. All of it.
Is this what you want? Is this what will truly make you happy?
Those who neglect themselves cannot bring joy to others. If you want your friends to be happy, then open your eyes.
Destruction! No further!
Destruction! Just getting Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Save you!
You require a hand.
Where are you going?
Mirage!
I'm on a roll now. Hold on to your arts. Here I come.
Free yourself from anguish!
You can start over. A new line, we do it?
Firmament render.
Eat this! Here! Talent Hurricane!
Arrow squall.
It's working. Keep it up.
I'm just
Not
getting
in your
started!
dreams.
What next?
Into the base of its tail. Attack it from behind.
Armor won't save you!
Mega
Rising
Red,
Wyvern.
Holy Lance.
Mirage!
Here's a healing arc. This one's mine.
That freaking does it!
Do you require a hand?
I'm just getting
This
started!
one's mine.
Mirage!
All good things.
Vanquish darkness. Let me show you what
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Now I'm in the groove!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Oh, Violet.
Rising Wyvern!
Talent storm. Carry you to
Tell you the truth, Nazamil. I have no idea what you think of me. But I want to change that. I don't want things to end here. You're one of us. You're our friend, right? And that means we still got a lot to learn about each other. Now I'm in the
The
groove.
flame inside me yearns to be let free. Rising!
The feelings we put into that charm were genuine. I'll prove it to you, Nazamil. Come on! Don't you want to be able to share a warm meal together again? Want to play with Poodle? Please, come back! You're a friend!
Eat this!
Swallow blade! Rising
There you
Wyvern!
Supernova!
Now we're not...
Nazamil! Can you hear me?
Nazamil?
You're scared?
She's afraid to come out of that thing.
She's got to listen to us. It feels wrong, but we have to keep attacking.
Now I'm in the groove.
Destruction!
Take this!
Not today!
I really owe you one.
I'm all stopped up!
Mirage!
Nazamil, I'm sorry!
Get open!
Now! Water, hear my call!
Nazamil, are you there?
Why was you go through so much? So much pain.
You already know why. Because you're our friend.
I have no friends. I'm having fun. And I always will be.
You're wrong. It's true that we berated you once, but we said those things because you were trying to oppress others. Part of being friends is correcting each other's mistakes.
Armor won't save you! I'm on a roll now!
Rising Wyvern!
Dragon Shell!
Rising Phoenix!
Inferno Punch!
I don't mind if I do.
No, you won't.
Lightning condemned.
In a vine?
Aim for the stomach. That's where Nazamil is.
Right. Let's get her out of there.
All disasters
what my
make
art
one.
can do.
Rising Wyvern!
Is everyone okay?
I'm not down yet. Not giving up that easily.
Even if it hurts, even if we bleed, still.
That's right. Anything to get her back!
Run away. All of you.
Can't get out of this! I'm on a roll now! There you go! You like me?
The flame inside you yearns to be let free!
Now you see what I can do!
Photon flash! You get the gist.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Can't get out of this! I'm on a roll
Nazamil, you saw who I really am. I want to see the real you. To know the real you. Not through some mask, but face to face. You already have a place where you belong. It's right here with us. You just need to see it.
Throbs in pain.
I'm on it!
Rising water!
What's this? Where are you going?
Confiscated! Here's a healing orb!
I'm on a roll now. Armor won't save you.
By the power of lightning orb!
Not today!
Illuminate the dark!
Rising Wyvern!
Holy glimmer! Holy
I'm on a
lamp!
roll now.
Here right now!
Time for
This should do it!
I'm just getting started.
Can't get out of... We know you care about us, Nelsamil. And now, it's time for us to deeply care about you too. No matter how many people wear those masks, you're the only Nazamil. Our Nazamil. Stop all that talk about disappearing. Stay with us. This one's all mine. Lightning thrust!
Feel it! In your dreams!
Anything in armor is on.
Up and down! Let's go! Freezing storm!
Not today!
That'll bring you down.
Rising Wyvern! No further! The flame inside is yours to be let free!
Not on my watch! Healing circle!
Not today!
Anything in armor is on.
Now you let loose!
It's within the sky. Take our hand.
No! Trevor! Did we?
What?
Curses! More astral energy!
That was a pretty epic final boss. I actually preferred this boss than the final boss of the main game. Volron was kinda okay, but this is the best final boss in Tales of Arise. For sure. Yeah, this is my favorite boss battle in the entire game so far, other than the secret bosses, which were the Colosseum, but yeah.
Holy crap! Look at that thing!
Oh, this was not formed? Okay.
It won't obey me! I'm done!
Nazamil!
Yourselves! Let's end all this! Everyone, now!
Yeah, for another chance at life.
To bring forth a better world.
With all the people we love.
And being true to ourselves!
We'll be together forever.
A free heart!
Oh my god, this is epic. This is epic. This is just pure epic.
Tear down the walls!
Oh, this final boss was awesome. This final battle was awesome. Holy crap. I was kind of over leveled, but that was still awesome.
My friends taught me something beautiful. That I can just be myself.
Oh, the final battle was oh my god, this final battle. This final battle was insane. Dude, this is actually better final battle than the base game. This final battle was a lot better than what we had in the base game, in the normal game. This expansion was awesome. Holy crap.
There's nothing else that I have to be. I've never known such joy before.
Alphen, yeah. Just shows everything that happened, huh? Oh, this was amazing. Oh my god. I like the teams that the expansion had with the Renans and the Danans. It reminded me of like Mitos' ideals from Tales of Symphonia, but yeah, Nazamil reminded me of Mitos from Symphonia, but a lot better actually. In a way, Nazamil was very similar to Mitos in Tales of Symphonia. Yeah, this was epic. This was awesome. Pure awesome.
I can think of no better day to begin anew.
No one remembers their time in those masks. Luckily for us, that's how they work. Someday, this whole ordeal will have been entirely forgotten.
But I won't forget it. How could I ever forget what I did here and tried to do? How are your injuries doing?
What, from when you tickled us in the fight? We've been through worse than that.
Even if it hurt, our healers are top-notch. Okay, so what's the plan? Have any idea where you want to go?
I guess I'll just go wherever I feel like.
When you get out there, I hope you won't be lonely, okay?
If I stay with you and the others, I'm worried that I'll keep on wanting to make you happy no matter what. Now I know that the happiness I need to commit to most of all is my own. That's easy to say, and I know it'll take some time. But someday I'll be ready to stand tall right alongside the rest of you. And on that day...
We'll eat so much good food, we'll never be hungry again.
Yeah, good call. Food tastes better with friends.
Now that no one tells you what to do, you can become whatever your heart desires.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to finally being able to start my own life. All of it is thanks to you.
No matter where you go, we'll always be your friends. Take good care.
Then I guess it's good.
Nazamil. Maybe in this case, see you soon might be better.
See you soon!
See you soon!
See you soon. See you soon.
Take care of yourself!
Good luck!
See you soon, Nazamil.
And off she goes.
I wonder what she'll be like the next time we get to see her.
She'll have changed. But we'll all be different as well. That said, in all the ways that matter, we'll still be us.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
All right then, bring it on! Oh yeah, gotta step up my game in the meantime so I don't get left behind. Hey, what'd I do now?
Boring. That's all the monologuing I could handle.
Come on, I wasn't monologuing, I was trying to explain my... hey! Oh, he's just marching off? You're a pain, you know that?
Yeah, whatever.
It appears that the future is looking bright indeed.
Yes,
Oh, we should get some of Gladys's...
it certainly does look bright.
You're buying.
Come on, let's...
Propose. 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 Do it already.
Isn't there something you wanted to say to me?
Propose. Propose. Come on, you can do it, Alphen.
You ready to listen now?
Yes. It happened. Uh-uh. That kind of sucks that we don't get to see the wedding. They should have added an extra scene where we can see Shion and Alphen's wedding. That would have been awesome, actually. Oh yeah, New Game Plus for Beyond Dawn. Nice. Yeah, clear data. The top one. Completed everything in Beyond Dawn. Level 100. Everything completed. All the side quests, everything.